Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Brie.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are starting Dimension Dilemma.
I have a dilemma.
Yes, we have a dilemma, and that is that sometimes YouTube doesn't let us post album reactions all in one. So to solve this dilemma, we are going to be doing this in 2 parts. There are 8 tracks in this album, so we're going to split it in 4 and 4. So if you're seeing this one, this is part 1, and we will have part 2 releasing almost pretty much at the same time.
Yeah.
So check those both out.
We're just going to take that option away from them and then release
so they
them how
don't
we
fight
want
us on it every step of the way. We figured we'll just go ahead and do our best with this. So we're going to start with the first 4 tracks. We will mostly be doing lyric videos.
So there's a couple of these songs we've heard, but we don't know. We never looked at the lyrics for. So we're going to look at them this one, and then I guess there's one song we do know, which is Tamed-Dashed, and there's a Seaside version of the MV, which we're going to watch instead in the place of the lyric video. So pause warning, we'll most likely be pausing just to give our thoughts on lyrics if we need to.
With the words.
And I'd want to, you guys probably already know, but if you're new here, the songs that we've heard are songs we've heard on the channel, but they were like for Halloween or Christmas special stuff, then we just haven't gone through and looked at the lyrics, and that's why I've heard them. So none of the stuff have we heard on our own time.
And as always, when we're done reacting to the actual songs, we are going to be doing the bonus content that goes with it in the following week or so. So let us know if there's specific things that you would want for each of these songs. And let's go ahead and start with the intro.
Whiteout. Very bright. It's bright out.
Ugh. I forget that they do these really cool intros every time. Yeah, that's why I was...
It's speeding up. Oh, there we go.
There it is. Yep. Okay.
My heart is beating here.
No, they're open, but I can't see.
Jake.
The piercing light is so bright. I try to cover my eyes with the palms of my hands, but it's no use.
Oh. Crown, tiara.
Oh, the chandelier was in the house.
Oh, went to each ear.
My cheek, and for the first time, I see.
They wake you up.
The noonday sun that refuses shade, and the midday sea that gives it all away. Is a welcome and a warning.
Warning.
Now we stand in front of the most fantastic island in the world. You can take anything you want, but nothing is free. The most precious things might be the things you have to give away.
Ooh.
In order to get the treasure, we've either got
I was gonna say it looked like treasure.
a brooding monster or a swirling tornado.
Ooh, the way they did those
Whatever we
words.
choose, we've got to run. What do you think?
I think it sounds dangerous. There's that football we've seen. Interesting. So this is so different from all of the other intros we've seen, because all the other ones have been very dark and they're kind of more like in a castle, or they're gloomier. This one's very bright, but it's still very ominous because it's almost like a soft. So it's interesting because we're seeing them out in the sunlight, and it's almost like this is something that they haven't had in a long time. But it's also, it's a give and take. So it's like, it's a false sense of security almost. It seems like, oh, you can have all of this treasure you want, but it doesn't come for free. If you want
precious things.
if you are wanting to grab this thing up here, that means you have to let go of something very precious to you. So it's a double-edged sword, So interesting. That was an interesting start
with their intros.
But it's so different from the other two
I
ones,
just
and
love
like
how
that.
they start with this entire the setup that they give in their intros, and
The fact that it's called Dilemma as well, the album is a dilemma. So I'm interested. I'm curious to see what we have. Okay, so the next one is going to be the Seaside version, which is cool because I remember
they're in these outfits again.
Yeah, so in the Tamed-Dashed, the other version that we've seen, there was the beach and they were with the ball. Like he also mentioned in the sun where the shade couldn't reach.
Yes.
So,
and now we're mainly in these outfits on the seaside. Very cool. I like this a lot. All right, let's go ahead and
so
get into
we've listened to these. We're not gonna super analyze lyrics. We've already done that already. So mostly just gonna be looking at what there is to see, and then just dancing.
Gotta remind myself of the lyrics.
Mirage.
There's the old film. Fanning him.
Wait, didn't come to him?
I don't know, he looks pretty. He played fetch with his members. Okay, I need them to stop hitting with the visuals like this.
Isn't Answer an album as well?
Yes.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm
on my way.
Oh. It's like opposing teams almost. Two different versions.
All of the...
How hot was it that day? It looks gorgeous and very sunny.
Okay.
Oh no! Got in the water.
Not the wet socks.
Oh, take him down. He didn't try. Oh. It's almost like let the light show the way. We're playing in the water.
Aww.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're part of the storyline. We knew. We've been new. That was adorable.
This reminds me how much I love that song every time I hear it. It's one of those ones you just can't kind of sit still through. And you sing to as much of it as you've memorized.
That was mostly just them. There is some behind the scenes stuff that we're gonna watch in one of our other parts to this, probably next week or following in one of the following videos. And I'm curious to see just how much fun they had because they look like they had
They look like they're having a blast.
They look like they had so much fun filming that.
Which then makes me feel like I'm having fun watching it because how do you not smile at all of that? Okay, we're gonna go to I think is Upper Side Dreamin'? Yeah,
which we have heard a couple times now. We saw the Halloween videos and the Christmas version. So we like this song, but I am curious to see what it is they're saying. Yeah. Also, disclaimer as always with lyric videos, we know that things can be not translated the best, or things can be slightly off. So
yes. So we'll keep an eye out. If there is something like that, just kindly, gently let us know in the comments if there's something we need to be aware of for a change.
Nikki's hair.
That's why I went because of that picture.
And Sunu with that pink hair, by the way.
All of the stares that we're giving. Okay.
Jay looks like a baby here for some reason.
That's Jungwon, the only one looking away.
Yes, he's got the atmosphere. He's got to be mysterious. One of them has to be mysterious in the photos.
Oh, that's true.
All right. Midsummer. Some night. This is normally like go.
I love the vocal effect they've put on their voice. I like how it pulls back and stops for a second.
It almost feels like they're in a place. It's almost like it gives you that feel of they're in whatever place that they're being invited into. They don't quite belong, but everything's so grand and hazy and dreamy, and it's amazing. You know, again,
it feels awkward, but I feel like I found a place to stay. Like it feels to me like you're trying to find your place in that dream, or in that dream.
Midsummer Night. Do you know much about Midsummer Night?
I should know more, but I don't.
Dang. I'm gonna have to look it up because
we'll get through the lyrics first, and then if I'm still confused,
see this. We are unlearned. Ha ha ha. It's you're in this glitzy and glamour, you know?
The boundaries becoming hazy.
To dream in a dream. Okay. They are referencing it though, dream in a dream.
Ah, okay. Like did a record scratch almost.
Then that like eerie way it
like
cuts
it
out.
Scream.
I know.
At the end.
All right, let's look up Midsummer Night or Midsummer.
No. That's no. Okay, I was gonna say Midsummer Night's Dream. Isn't that a Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Dream in a Dream. It's a thing.
Okay.
It's a, isn't that a quote from it?
I like how the top Google search was, what is a Midsummer Night Dream about? Short summary. Short as possible, please.
Yeah, I know that they're referencing it from Shakespeare. I just don't know a ton of Shakespeare. That's not like...
Okay, we're running through the forest. And see, the thing is that as an English teacher, when I was becoming at one, I had to read this and to dissect it, but it's just gone.
I never had to read
from my brain.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
This says Shakespeare explores how people tend to fall in love with those who appear beautiful to them, which is very much like this whole setup is appealing and it's gorgeous, and now the line is blurring and becoming hazy. And I think I want to stay here.
They want that dream to become reality, is what they want it. But it's almost dangerous though, because it almost gives me. I don't know if it's the way the song is written or the way the lyrics are, but it almost gives me a little bit of anxiety for it because I feel like it's too good to be true.
Yes, very much so.
And it's like you're striving for something.
It feels like hypnosis. Like you're getting...
Yes. It doesn't seem... It's fuzzy. It almost seems like you're in a daze or a trance. Yeah. That's kind of what it gives me. Like, I know that this is... I guess they're striving... I don't know.
I would just like to clarify that I knew Midsummer's Night Dream... I'm not getting those words correctly, was Shakespeare. The reason I had that aha moment is because it clicked that I'd studied it before and I should have known it more. And I'm having a sad English teacher moment, but I teach 8-year-olds, so I don't teach that.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
Don't teach Shakespeare to 8-year-olds.
But yeah, that's very much what I'm getting, is just like this kind of trance hypnosis thing of like, oh, this thing is so perfect and beautiful, and I've been put under a spell, and now everything's becoming hazy, the reality.
But that goes in line with the intro too, because it's like you want this treasure up here, but to get
you gotta
give
treasure,
away. You have to give up this precious part of you. So that's cool.
Which also goes with give and taken.
It's alright, I guess. It's cool.
We're gonna move on.
All right. So last song for this part 1.
Yes, is going to be just
a little bit, which I think we've also. We heard them sing this on our Christmas video, but it was live. I believe, when they were all in white and they were on stage, and I think they sang just a little bit.
There's a different title here. Is that have two different titles?
I didn't know.
Oh, why is that so funny?
Yes, because I think when I first found this, I put this list together, I did the same thing, and I had to go back through and check, and I made sure that this is the song.
I believe you. I just had this moment of, wait a minute.
I forgot. No, so, yeah. So I know that there is a performance that was given to us several times that y'all want us to watch, and if we can get it up on YouTube, we will get it up on YouTube in one of our parts to this. So if you want to recommend it again, please feel free.
We will try our best to get it on YouTube.
All right, let's listen to...
Oh, wow.
I can't really just start that fast.
Ooh, I like the guitar.
It's on my hand. I control the That's a crack. My hair. Yeah. Ooh, gorgeous.
The vibrato.
Really, this person's created this come into their life, so they've created a crack in their little
shaking them up.
universe, and you're coming through that little.
I like that they admitted like having you here bothers me a little bit. Like you're disrupting things in my world.
The studio version. I think the live version was just how it usually is with those stupid award shows where the I guess the sound. I think we never even said something about it in the
quality.
Video. Yeah, is that it's always a struggle with those shows, and I don't know why it's that way. So it's really nice to be able to hear this version, and I can't wait to hear the version that you guys recommend, because the live version, because it's gorgeous.
Ooh, okay.
You have a harmless face, but you're putting me in danger.
Oh.
Vocals. Walk straight up to me and make eye contact. Ooh. Why don't I hate this? Yep, uncomfortable, but it's...
Oh.
No, the twinkling. The music too is almost reflecting what they're saying, because it's like very you would think it would be two sounds that wouldn't go together, because you've got that like twinkly, like sweet sound in the back, and then you've got like the sound on top of it that doesn't sound like they should mesh.
Right.
In a way, didn't it kind of sound like that? Like uncomfortable and sweet at the same time. I mean, it's not uncomfortable to listen to, but. Yeah, I love that. Sounds magical. The world is collapsing. That's powerful.
We've gone back acoustic.
I think it's a lot of it, guys. Oh, did it just end like it started and ended just like that? I think so.
And it ended with like a slight echo.
So as long, it almost seems like they've been taken over, though. That's the only scary part, because it seems, again, very much so you're getting this thing that you want or that's come into your life that you like, but you're almost what? Oh, that you were tapping.
No, I was trying to remember something.
But at the same time, they've almost like lost their sense of self in a way, because it seems like this person has completely destroyed.
See, okay,
their
so that's
universe.
why I want to take this one into two interpretations.
Yeah.
I feel like there's the more innocent interpretation of that this is you get stuck in your ways and you're living your life the way it is and you're comfortable in that monotony of things just always happening, and then someone or something comes in and shakes things up, and that can really be a good thing that someone comes in and opens your eyes to this new world, and they might be uncomfortable for a bit and you don't really know how to handle it, but it can end up improving things. Yeah.
Sorry, we're still on the light side.
We're on the light side still, the innocent side of it, just like someone coming in and just kind of changing up what you knew, and that's not always a negative thing.
It's something new, and you're experiencing this new thing, and it's changing you in that way, and
making you grow, right? Yeah, and then there's the other side, which I think is like a long storyline side, or like heavier, darker side of seeing something that is so beautiful, but also kind of discomforting, and it's got those two clashing sides to it, and it starts to take over your entire presence, and it's starting to really, you can't think of anything else besides
I said it, they destroyed their entire universe, and now they are
they can only think of that, and so I think this one can be taken into two of those different ways depending on how you want.
Music is always up to interpretation.
Very much so.
You could take it completely different way from what we said as well.
Knowing them, I like have to think of the storyline piece of it, but I also want to think of it in like the lighter side of things too. So
what was it called? I didn't know. Okay.
I didn't know what that feeling was like, or what this would be like.
I think they said it in the song too, but like I just want to say yet again, this was not just a little bit, or it's something that creeps on just a little bit until it's a lot of bit, and it's
taking
everything.
over. Yeah, well, I like that we started out by like, oh, you found the small crack in my universe, and you started to coming in, and then by the end, it was you've taken over the entire thing.
Yeah, but it's so strange because the other person they're talking about almost seems like they're not the best person either,
without sincerity.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of want to give my thoughts on the two different ones, because I feel like it, regardless of your hair.
Anyway, so this is part one. This ends part one. We are going to end this here, and we hope you guys join us in part two.
Bye.